Real Estate Revealed on Radio 2. Brought to you by JustProperty.com.
All right, here we go. We've got our real estate expert in the studio with us this morning. Nadeem, welcome to the program. Of course, you're from JustProperties.com, which is your one-stop shop. If you're looking to rent, you're looking to buy, whatever you need with real estate. And you make it easy, too, which is fantastic. If you haven't been over there, check it out. Check out that website.
Good stuff.
But welcome to the program, brother. How are you this morning?
Thanks, Kenny. Morning, Maisie.
Now, we want to talk a little bit about the process that goes into finding a new home, whether you're renting or buying. And we've all done that. While the process is universal, everybody has done it at one time or another. It's still unique to each of us, you know, the things that are important to us. So, Days, what's important to you when you're finding a new place to live?
Liam, things that are important to me when finding a new place to live. I think I would like to be near where my friends are, to be honest. I hang out with my friends a lot. I socialise. I want to live near where they are. And when I found my property, I picked the area I wanted to live in, and I actually walked around and looked at the names of the buildings I wanted to be in, and actually went into some of them and found out if there was any available, which is a little bit hard on the feet, you know, a little bit hot, walking around everywhere. It wasn't the ideal way of doing it.
Do you hear that often?
And that is actually a repeated feedback that we get, especially if you're new to Dubai, which many of us have been new to Dubai at some point. Yeah. The key thing is about the area, right? Mm-hmm. So you want first to figure out which area you want to live in. Typically, you want to live around your friends, but also you want to live around your work, right? And whenever you come into a new city, you don't have an idea of where the different offices are, where the different commercial areas are, the malls, residential areas. And the main thing that everybody basically looks for is, I want to see the map of the city and the different landmarks and the points of interest. So. Yeah. So
you hear that happens. It's like I just stroll around, I find a building that looks nice to me, and then I walk in there and
fingers crossed, right?
Yeah. I mean, I had a nightmare trying to find a place to live when I first got here, and this was the MO. You know, you find something that you like online, and then it's like it's massive, it's spacious. You know, it looks gorgeous, a great part of town, and maybe the most important part is it's super inexpensive. Yeah. So I would call them, and then they'd be like, oh, no, that property's gone. But let me tell you about these properties. Yeah. So it was kind of, they were just lead generating with this fabulous property that probably didn't even exist.
Yeah, exactly.
At least for the price. So price for me, that was number one on my list. And then close to work.
Yeah, you want to be close to work, right?
I don't care where my friends are. I don't like the pop-in. So, so is price a huge factor?
Price is definitely a big factor for all of us, right? There is a problem here in the real estate market in Dubai, the fact that it's very competitive, and for real estate agents, they have a hard job, to be honest, in terms of competing with all of these other property listings to get their property listed and to get business, essentially. So it's not easy on their side, but it's not easy on the consumer side in terms of getting all these duplicate listings that show up, calling agents for properties that are rented out in many cases. But I think that things are improving. The real estate market is getting more and more educated as we go online, and this is something that we have noticed on Just Property, that we have fewer and fewer of these instances where listings are no longer updated, for example. Yeah. So listings that are still available in the market, whether it's for rent or for sale. I'm personally very positive in the way things are heading, I'm pretty sure things are going to improve in the next couple of years.
Brilliant.
That's what we want.
There you go. So, again, it's a universal process, but it's unique to each and every one of us, what we're actually looking for. And if whatever you're looking for, however you want to find it, you can find it right there on JustProperties.com. Yeah. That is your one-stop shop. So I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break. We're going to spin some music, and then we'll come back. We're going to talk about price trends and locations that are, people are steering clear of now, or... heading to, or what?
Demand goes up and down depending on popularities of certain communities. So we'll discuss that in a few minutes.
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
So stick around. If you got questions too, 5180 or 800-723-462.
Real Estate Revealed with JustProperty.com. Finding your perfect home is now easier than ever with JustProperty.com. Radio 2.
Glenn Fry, the heat is on Radio 2. It is 8:45 now on the Kenny and Daisy Show.
Real Estate Revealed on Radio 2. Brought to you by JustProperty.com.
Now we've got our real estate expert in studio. Nadeem has joined us from JustProperty.com. So we talked a little bit about the process of finding a place to live, the most important things, price, location, proximity to work, and that kind of thing. But right now we're going to talk about the most popular areas that people that are looking to rent are searching right now. And you have those in front of you, Nadeem.
Yeah, that's right.
Go on then.
So you're going to tell us, or?
Well, how about we do this? How about you guys try to guess? Can you try to guess the top spot?
Yeah, I'm
up for the last quarter.
I can do this. I know this straight away because I'm on top of all these things. I know exactly where people want to rent, and that is Palm Jumeirah. Is that correct?
Right?
That's number one?
You're really unlucky, Kenny.
That's not it.
Actually, as a matter of fact, Palm Jumeirah is the area that dropped off of our top 5 in the last quarter in terms of rental demand.
Oh, really? Okay.
I can't believe that. That's not what my people are telling me. All right, so Daisy.
Is downtown number 1 on the list then? The downtown area, Burj Khalifa, that area?
That's close. Downtown is usually a top area in terms of demand, but for this quarter, Dubai Marina topped the top 5 areas in terms of rental, followed by Jumeirah Lake Towers, and then surprisingly, Dubai Land made an entrance in the top 5. So I guess people seem to be looking for more affordable rental, as rental prices have not really gone down as much as we thought, or as much as sale prices have gone down. And then in number 4 we have downtown, Daisy, and then Business Bay in number 5, and Palm Jumeirah came number 6.
Not too far off then.
Well, you thought it was number 1. It wasn't even in the top 5. Is there a reason as to why the Palm Jumeirah has come off, or it's just trends are changing? People are looking for a bargain. Is that why?
So it was close between Business Bay and the Palm.
Right.
So it's probably due to some fluctuation that is seasonal during the summer, and also there is a trend towards more affordable rentals, basically here in Dubai, especially since sale prices have gone down significantly, whereas rental has still not really moved in the last couple of quarters.
Yeah. Right, cool. So that's last quarter.
Yeah.
So
this is from July to September.
Right.
Okay.
So what happens is everyone moves away from the coast because they're like, I can't even get in that water. There's no sense being on the beach now.
Yes.
We don't mind living a little bit further outside of town.
Yeah, exactly.
So you watch all that flip around here when the cooler months get here. So
Maybe
there you
change.
have it. All right. So there you go. That's so you're saying move to those. That's where everyone's moving. So those are the hot spots around Dubai at the moment.
Yeah, and interestingly, if you compare that to sale. Dubai Marina is still number 1 most sought after investment area. And then number 2, you have Sports City. So again, going back to areas that are more affordable in terms of rental, but also in terms of sale, areas that offer the highest rental yield. And the rental yield is basically the rent divided by the sale price of the property. So investors are looking for fantastic rental yields. And right now, Dubai has really amazing rental yields that pretty much top global rental yields. So we're talking 8-9% in certain areas, and surprisingly, Sports City at number 2 in terms of sale demand seems to be matching investors' demands criteria.
So not necessarily these people in investing, not necessarily I'm purchasing a home that I'm going to live in. These are people that are thinking, ooh, this is where I can make some cash.
It is 50-50. So you have 50% of buyers are investors and 50% are end users like you and me, basically.
Okay.
Looking for a home to live in. And then the other half is basically investors who will buy a property and then let it out. At fantastic rental yields currently.
All right, there you go. Now you know the places that you ought to be looking, whether you want to buy, whether you want to rent, whatever.
Yeah.
So there it is. And all your questions, anything that you need to know about property and real estate, you can find the answers at JustProperty.com. Also, where can they connect with you on Twitter, Nadeem?
So the handle is JustProperty.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, there you have it.
Thank you very much.
And thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks,
and
Nadeem.
you're educated now. Get out there, buy yourself some property, get yourself a new place to rent or what have you, and check out their website, JustProperty.com. Nadeem, as always, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Kenny. Thanks, Daisy.
Real Estate Revealed with JustProperty.com. Finding your perfect home is now easier than ever with JustProperty.com. Radio 2.